Welcome back to the LuxeGen Group Chat. On this week's episode, we discuss what the hell is a Labubu. They have started stocking them on there to rent.
Wait, but why would you rent a Labubu?
Because it's really hard to get them. Also, Blue Ivy is working overtime.
You are a Nepo baby, but make the most of it.
Then we discuss all the concerts we're going to this summer. Mahalia, duh.
Of course you
Going
are.
to
Of course you
Mahalia.
are.
I have something to admit. So me and Steph were at our Neutrogena event.
Was she there? And finally, we're talking about all of our favourite summer beauty hacks.
The First Aid Beauty AHA for any bumps. That is my ingrown hack.
It's a good one. Enjoy. Welcome back. I am here with India and Saroop. How are we, ladies?
See,
Good.
we can never say hello normally.
No, I always
What
say
do you do?
hello.
I will harmonise a bit. Hello.
I even start the vlog like that as well. Like
Yeah,
the
it's
share
true.
as well. Like, hello, or like,
It's
hey, my
because-
peeps.
Hey My Peeps is India's new thing,
Hey
and
My
I
Peeps.
am a living for it. Before we get into chat, let's go through outfits. We always forget otherwise. But
Yeah,
Saroop, talk
true.
us through your fit. What are you wearing
I
today?
have got on, because it's apparently like the middle of winter again, because I wasn't
Yeah,
really sure what's
literally.
going on. I've
Not
got
okay.
suede loafers from M&S. I have got some pleated chocolate brown tailored trousers from Mango.
Nice.
My belt, I always get asked questions about this because it does look a little bit like the Kate one. It's actually from Naked, but I think it's been sold
Very
out for
good.
months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think
But
I
there
have the
are some
black
good-
version.
Yeah, there's some really good studded belt dupes out there. And you know what? My rugby kind of knit is from the Couture Club, who've had a little rebrand.
You've been loving them recently.
I
Yeah.
have. Do you know what? I think it's, for me, like perfect kind of masculine, feminine, that
Yeah,
kind of
androgynous.
halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect for me. But yeah, what about you, India?
I'm wearing this Comme des Garçons t-shirt
I
that I
love
actually
that.
got over the weekend at the Dover Street Market
So
sample
good.
sale. Guys, the sales were so good. I got this should have been like £75. I got it for like 20 something.
That's good.
And then I got the shirt, 300 quid to 60.
That's
Oh,
so.
so
I
well.
haven't
It was
been to Dover Street
amazing.
Market in a while.
Yeah, that
But,
feels
like,
like a
I love-
throwback.
yeah. I love
used
it
to go
so
all
much,
the time.
yeah.
I kind of need to go visit.
Yeah, no. So I'm wearing this, and then my jeans are Zara, and I'm also like double parked on the
Double
Love
CDG.
that.
Comme des Garçons because I'm also
Love.
wearing the Converse collaboration with them. But
Love those.
yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah.
What are you wearing, Sab? I like this double denim.
Yeah, I love
Thank
it.
you. This is a very good pre-love find that I've had for years now from Helmut Lang. It's just
Ooh,
a denim
wow.
jacket, but it's like it's just a denim jacket, but it's like in the details. That makes
Yeah,
it
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
And it's
Nice
like the
boxy
perfect
shape.
shape.
I
Yeah.
like how it's a bit oversized as well. I love
So
it,
that was
yeah.
via Vestiaire Collective. Underneath, it's just my, actually where is it from? Fourth and Reckless tank, which I love so much. It's like the perfect fit. And these jeans are Citizens of Humanity.
Nice.
And then my trusty Zara little slidey
Those
things,
are
which
really
I keep
nice.
wearing.
Loafer
Although I've
boys.
just seen my legs, right, this weekend.
I did not want to be rude. I was about to ask if you were wearing socks or
No, I'm not wearing socks, but my legs and my feet are just so dry.
She
I've
a
just-
little ashy.
Right, you're a
I'm
bit
so
ashy,
ashy.
but
No,
it's
Yeah,
fine.
but that's also just because of the weather. Like
It's a bit-
it's
like
hot and then it's
weird.
cold.
Yeah.
Like we're not made for this.
I've been like ignoring my legs all through winter, and now that I'm slowly getting them out, I'm like, whoa, we're cracked. It's giving
Okay.
scaly.
My first recommendation of the pod.
Yeah, please.
Delilicious. They have a stick balm. It's like a moisturizing stick, and it is the easiest thing to use. So like I come out the shower, I just do like lines up my legs. If I can be bothered, I'll rub it in.
Yeah.
If not, line on your feet, you're fine.
it.
Guys, it's so good.
I love
it's
that.
all natural oils. It's so good.
Soap and Glory, they have like a body lotion, like hyaluronic serum, which is very good. Smells lovely. It's like really cold and cooling, but it's done bits because again during winter I was like ignoring my legs, but
Yeah.
within like 3 days my legs are back to normal, no longer cracked. So
Love that for you.
maybe get onto that.
Ashing.
Yeah,
That. I think I need to go in with some like heavy duty, just like Willada.
like E45.
Yes.
E45,
Slap that
like-
rich cream on. Guys,
Honestly.
get the First Aid Beauty AHA for any bumps. that is my ingrown hack. That
Oh yeah,
first.
they've got that like scrub, haven't they?
That's
I've
what it's
used
the
that.
strawberry legs one.
The back of
I
my
need-
arms, and
I need
that's really
something
good
like that. I
actually.
need
It's
something
so
like
good. That's your leg routine.
There
Yeah,
you go.
love it.
And a good razor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true. I'm a
Astrid.
nepilator now actually.
Are you?
I shave during the winter because it's not as often
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
my legs out. But then I give them a once over with the epilator and it just lasts so much longer. Oh,
I
it's so good.
actually, my mum cussed me out for this the other day. I don't shave my legs. She was
at
like,
all?
ew, India. I was like, damn. But yeah, I don't really shave my legs. Like, I remember I waxed once when I was like 13. I like
you've
stole the
got very
strips
thin
from
hair.
my, yeah, I've
You
got quite
have,
thin
yeah.
hair. I stole the strips from my mum's like beauty
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And it hurt so much, and since then
You're
I've...
like, Scott.
I don't wax, to be fair, anything. I just
I
shave
do.
everything.
As a kid, my dad still talks about this because I traumatized a poor man. So I was like complaining that I was like, I've got a mustache at school, like I'm going to get bullied, blah, blah, blah. I actually wasn't getting bullied, but I hated it. And I was like, right, I need to like get rid of this. And like I told my mum and told my sister, and they were like, okay, we'll get these cold wax strips from Boots. They were the thin ones, and you had to do 2 strips. Did half. I was screaming the house down. I was like to my parents, I was like, that's it. And my dad was like, yeah, don't make her do any more. My mum was like, she can't have half a mustache.
Yeah,
you will get bullied for sure. And I was like, I can't do any more. I just had half a mustache.
Now, my like 2 go-tos shaving wise is Estrid razors.
Yeah, I love
they
Estrid.
are so good. And then Gillette Venus as well, because they've got different ones for different skin types, so you can change the head.
True.
And it like makes you not feel like really dried
And
out
do you know
when
what?
you do it.
Do you know what? I struggle with really bad ingrowns, and the main thing I would also say about razors, you have to get fewer blades.
Yeah.
So if you get a 1 or 2 blade, way less ingrowns.
Yeah.
I use men's razors.
Okay,
Yeah,
you put me
that's the
on.
I used to, but I find that they really dry me out. Like I love the Estrid ones, the Venus
Fine,
ones,
because
because they've got the soap
yeah,
on
the
them.
like
Yeah,
aloe
yeah.
vera
Bit
around
more.
their side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also a hack, I use the Aveeno oil spray
Oh yeah, very good.
to shave. So rather than like a foam, I know a lot of people
okay.
think like foams, but
Yeah.
I actually think an oil makes
goes
you
on.
then like.
Well, that's what they tell you to use if you
rehydrated.
dermaplane, so it makes
Yeah,
sense
that's
because it
true.
glides
Yeah,
with your
sliding
skin
with-
way
yeah.
more. Yeah.
But on my face, I don't do anything like the rest of my face, but for upper lip, always Veet. Like,
Oh, I thread.
really?
I'm a
Do you? I
religious
know.
thread them every other day.
I just. Do you do it yourself? All my family can like do
Yeah.
it themselves. I've never really learnt the trick.
I was saying this on the live the other day though, but like if I had to pay to get threading done, I'd have no money because I'd have to go so often.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's why I just didn't start, because
Yeah.
I was like, if I start, I will have to keep doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Eyebrows, I do nothing to
so when you
anymore.
say V as in
V
removal,
cream.
yeah, the
Removal
cream,
cream.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
Yes,
just on
yes,
there. You
yes.
can get the one with the little
Yeah,
brush,
yeah.
and you go do do.
Yeah.
And then you go.
There you go.
Guys, it's literally 5 minutes and you're done.
Yeah.
So,
Love that for you.
Before we move on, here's a little reminder to please subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast. We are a vodcast, so make sure you watch as well. You can head over to YouTube or on Spotify. You can click to view it as a vodcast. So make sure you do that. But let's move on to the hot list. The first thing I need to address and talk about, because we've been talking about it so much in the office, and I'm still just like very much question mark about this. What is Labubu?
what are they? What are they?
It's okay. So me and Lola, we were just having a normal chat about childhood, blah blah blah, chatting about Sylvanian families. It's Sylvanian families on steroids for adults, and I don't understand it. Like, if you feel the need to play with that in your room, carry on. Why is it on your bag? Why is it
This
on
is
your
my
Stanley?
it doesn't need
Okay,
to be on the
I
bag.
feel like it's become this like intersection between like fashion and like toys, and like obviously there was the bag charms and it's all whatever, but it's become this like designer keepsake. Like they have now on Buy Rotation, we love Buy Rotation, they have started stocking them on there to rent.
Wait, but why would you
Who's
rent a
renting a
Labubu?
Because it's really hard to get them.
You're renting it for what? Like to keep
put-
on your
yeah, to
bag
take
for
a
a week?
photo
and
and-
then
I don't
return?
get it. I mean, listen,
mean-
I'm not here to judge. Like, you do you. I just think they're really ugly. I think their faces aren't cute.
They
They're
are scary to me a
They're
little
actually
bit.
quite scary. Because also the fact that you don't know what you're getting until you open it. What if
Yeah.
you get something that's super scary? You're like, well,
But it's a bit like, you know, in like Supreme or like in End and stuff, they've got those little toys, those little like Lego looking things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's giving that. It's like a collectible item. Bear brick ones,
Yeah.
Or the like Takashi Murakami, like
I
little.
do
Yeah,
think
but
they're
I think
cute
those are
because
cooler.
and they resemble an actual teddy. So I get
Yeah.
it.
Is it Gen Alpha that is?
I don't know,
doing
because the
this?
first time I saw it was with Olivia Atwood.
Yeah,
True, but
Like 2
I
weeks
think
ago,
her
and I was
situation,
like-
she saw a queue and she was like, "What is this?" And she got involved. Like I saw
Yeah,
a TikTok.
fair.
You know what?
Yeah, but
Real.
guys
That's
and
so
girls in our
real.
office
Like,
have them.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, Vanessa
So
has one.
I'm like,
But then, so they're not Gen Z, they're not Gen Alpha. I feel like they were targeting Gen Alpha, but actually millennials have picked it up.
yeah.
Which, like, dare I say, has made it slightly
Maybe it's
uncool.
because the millennials are still
Just
trying to
a
clutch
tiny
onto
bit.
that
Yeah.
bit of their youth. So they're like, still
just
young.
grab a little
just
toy.
grab a little,
Just something,
you know.
please.
Yeah, but what's the other ones? The little Sunny Angels. That I almost got a little bit more. I mean, I wouldn't personally get them, but I kind of saw people putting them on their like laptops or like.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I feel
I
like
kinda-
that died to death, and then I feel like
Yeah.
Labubus came back with a vengeance.
With a
True.
vengeance.
I don't know where
That's-
Sunny Angels
I don't get
went.
it.
Yeah, but here's a little PSA, guys. Let us know in the comments what is it? What's
Yeah,
the
please.
angle?
Yeah, like,
if you
yeah.
guys have one, what is your reasoning? Is it collectible? Is it a fashion statement? We want to know.
Is
Yeah.
it mob mentality?
Yeah, We're just going.
I
with
just
it.
want to know, please.
Yeah.
Would you rent one for £6 a day? Let's see. Also, speaking of Gen Z, I have seen that people are basically using. We speak about ChatGPT all the time. We love ChatGPT. Younger people, maybe it's Gen Alpha more than Gen Z, are using it to text each other. So they're not even. So like we obviously use it maybe for work, to like use for life admin. They're using it for texting.
Wait.
But isn't that more effort because you have to open up another tab, copy and paste?
That's what I thought. But
Wait,
people
so
have
they're
it like
using it to create the messages?
yeah, like they're that unbothered to type a message that they're doing it. But I think so. A lot of people, when I see it on TikTok, people have the app and they do the like ChatGPT answer this message for me. Like, and they're
Really?
doing
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh no,
that
I
is
think the
actually
fun
horrendous.
of texting your mates is because
Yeah.
you can say whatever's in your
Yeah.
brain unhinged.
But also, like, I actually sometimes get so much anxiety from having to like reply to people, and then I'll like procrastinate, and maybe it's just a way to be like, right, I need to get back
I
to
just
this
see
have
task.
to
what
go
you
back
mean.
to it. Yeah, can you just?
But I don't think people are using that to help with the procrastination of answering
Yeah.
messages. It's more just that they don't know what to say. Well, I'm assuming it's what
Maybe.
they don't know what to
I
say.
will not. I use it for my Instagram captions every
Do
now
you?
and then. Yeah, because
Oh,
I'm
fair
like,
enough.
I don't
Actually, that's
know
quite
what
smart.
to do
Yeah,
for an
yeah.
Instagram caption. So I'm
I
like,
do use it for work quite often. I was with friends this weekend and we were saying about like when we were at school, I used to always be the one to like write the long message to the boyfriend when you're like breaking up or like having a fight. But I was like, guys,
You were that
ChatGPT
person.
could do that for
it
you.
I
will
can
do
actually
it.
do that for you.
How many people out there are being fooled by it, do you think? Like there will be so many both men and women using it to be like, oh my God, I was complaining about this. My boyfriend said this.
Yeah.
Like, can you write a message to just like make me seem better? I'm like,
Always tell.
Can
I
you?
can always tell when
Really?
someone's used it in an email, in a caption. I always
Yeah,
Wait,
you
know.
can
fair,
always do
because
that.
last time I wrote a caption for one of the posts going live and
yeah, when you
Daisy
guys
was
do it, I
like,
can always tell.
can you... so, Daisy was like, oh, can you like tweak it to not sound so ChatGPT? And I was like, that was my brain.
Oh,
I was
like, that
damn,
came straight
my brain
out of
is
me,
morphing
but
into
wow.
ChatGPT. I know, and the
Really?
same thing happened to Lola, and we're both like,
Yeah.
damn, what
And
is
that's the
going
thing,
on?
I do think like the only time I do get annoyed at myself is sometimes I'll be like, I should be able to do this. Like,
Yeah.
I
this
know.
is so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
that
Are
I'm
we becoming
relying
a
on
bit
it.
complacent maybe
100%.
because we can use it?
100%.
We've
There
said-
needs to be like more.
Yeah,
like-
well,
Yeah.
we've said this before. With using it, the best practice is it should be human, ChatGPT human.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, make sure you tweak it
For
off.
sure,
Oh,
for sure.
yeah,
That's what I mean.
yeah.
In other news, Blue Ivy is
wow.
back with a
She's
bang. All those
tearing it up.
haters that were saying that she wasn't
Honestly.
good, guys, she's been
is
in training camp.
amazing.
She's back.
tearing it up.
She's
Right, am I
amazing.
allowed to express one criticism?
Okay.
I know what you're going to say.
Like, love her, and I think she's giving it like 10/10. She's doing a Beyonce. The only thing is, I would say, the thing I used to love about Beyonce, like OG Beyonce, were the facial expressions. Like, remember when she did
Yeah.
Sasha
Yeah.
Fierce, and she would have all these
All
like
the
crazy
faces, yeah.
expressions.
Like-
That's the only thing that I'm
Yeah.
missing from Blue. But equally, I guess that's also what sets her apart. She's got her face. and
She's got like
Yeah,
a
like a-
she's
yeah,
zen.
an armor
Yeah.
almost.
Focus,
Yeah.
But I like
yeah.
sometimes she will then just like break and do like
Yeah,
like a little,
that's
like,
what-
smile
and
or
those are the
smile.
bits
And I
I
kind
love
of
when
love
she
that.
leaves. She's like,
Yeah, but to think she's only 13 and she's moving like that. Like,
Wild.
I saw a TikTok earlier in the week and it was saying that people or the younger generation are gonna know Blue Ivy and Beyonce the same way people know Tracy Ellis Ross and Diana Ross, because
Yeah,
a lot of
because it
people
is.
don't know that Tracy Ellis Ross is Diana Ross's
Ross's
daughter.
Yeah.
So because Blue Ivy is so good at such a young age, she's gonna grow up and develop her own career, obviously with the help of her mum.
100%.
But people are going to be like, oh my God, Blue Ivy. And then their parents are going to be like, yeah, that's Beyonce's daughter. And they're going to be like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
which is
So
wild.
yeah,
That's
she's
so
amazing. Like she's got
interesting.
such a
It's
bright future.
unreal.
Yeah.
She's 13. I was playing like rounders, not very good at it.
Yeah, and not very
Like,
good at it, yeah.
That's unreal that she's doing that.
I know.
At 13.
I keep seeing the TikToks of people being like, "So Blue, what are you doing this summer?" And she's like, "Going to training camp."
Yeah.
Like,
Literally.
But my thing is like, obviously, we always speak about nepo babies and all of this, but I think Beyonce has said from the start, like, if Blue wants to do what I do, like, she's going to be doing it.
Why would
like,
she not?
The
properly?
best, yeah,
the best
she's
way
not
she
going
can,
to get
exactly.
a leg up. She's
Yeah.
going to be training. She's going to be learning
Yeah.
how hard it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Beyonce
you can
got-
see that.
Kind of trained and taught by her dad.
Yeah, by her dad.
So it was real old school. He would make her like run a mile while singing to build her stamina and like real
Wow.
like, you know, like old school parents, like
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
we grew
Yeah,
up,
like
like
hard training.
you would have to learn maths at home and it was
Yeah.
your
Oh, the
dad's
Kumon
way.
and the
my
dad at
God.
the table. Yeah,
I had
the
extra
dad.
classes after school.
Oh, honestly, it was like it's that kind of OG parenting. It's
Yeah.
not gentle parenting.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's gonna get that. And I feel like yes, you are. I guess in like the literal definitive sense, you are a nepo baby, but
Yeah.
like, make the most of it.
The fact that she's doing it on such a big stage as well, like, around the world. Gosh, her
Social
CV
anxiety
is
doesn't
going
know
to be.
her.
Social anxiety is afraid
No,
of her.
yeah.
Yeah. Before we move on to things we're loving, here's another reminder to please subscribe if you haven't already. It really, really helps us out. Right, things we are loving. Let's chat TV 1st. What are you guys watching at the moment? There's some good TV out.
Yeah, no, I feel like Netflix is
Yeah.
Killing it.
Putting out
Yeah.
stuff right now. So the only one that I've been watching on Netflix, it's a really old one. Have you ever watched Parenthood?
Yes.
No.
It's really good.
throwback.
Yeah, it's
What's
a real
Parenthood?
throwback. But so Parenthood, it's a very like heartwarming program. It's about like all the ups and downs of living in a big family, right?
It's a bit like Modern Family, but more deep.
Yeah, a lot
love Modern
deeper,
Family.
not as funny in that
Okay.
sense. And Lauren Graham, who plays Lorelai from Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah.
She's on it.
There's quite
Aiden
a
from
few-
Sex and the
Yeah, yeah,
City's
yeah.
on it. Like, there's loads of people that when you watch it, you're like, oh my God, that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
That's like
What?
one of his earliest things. He came in and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like-
Ariana, what are you doing here?
It's before they were all famous. It's
Yeah.
like, it also gives a bit of like Desperate Housewives vibes.
Yes,
But a bit
yeah.
more wholesome.
Yeah.
It is. And
Also,
like,
sorry, Michael B. Jordan, have you guys watched Sinners?
No, but I want to
really
watch it.
Oh my
to.
God.
I might try and watch it this
is
week.
insane.
Do you want to tell the people, in case they don't know, what it's about and what
Yeah.
we can expect?
Sinners is set in like the 1930s. It's about these two twins come back to their hometown.
Both played by Michael G.
Both played by
there's not
Michael
two
B.
of them,
Jordan.
which is a huge
That's
thing.
what we all thought in the parents. Yeah. We thought there were two kids who don't understand something.
Another thing that people are going to grow up thinking that they're two separate people.
Yeah.
No. So the twins come back to their hometown to set up like a juke joint. So it's like a party/clubby vibe back in the day. And they basically get attacked by vampires. That's all I'm going to say.
Stop,
But
I didn't know this is what
Yeah, it's
Sinners was.
vampires.
It's vampires, yeah.
It's so, like,
It's
it looks really
amazing.
good.
It's funny. It's sad. It's a bit scary. Like not too horror-y, but like a bit more thrillery. Like
Well, it was giving
it's
me,
so good.
which I don't think that's a storyline at all, but the vibe from watching the trailer is really giving like Django Unchained. Do you
yeah,
get that?
it
Oh,
can't
yeah,
a
that
little
kind of
bit,
vibe.
a
A
A
little
bit more,
bit.
it's a bit like, not thriller, but like horror thriller.
Yeah, horror thriller.
Drama.
But it's
comedy,
amazing.
yeah.
Like the acting is insane. I was with my boyfriend. We were saying that. Like we literally finished and we just sat there, like looked at each other, like what the hell?
yeah.
Like it's the best movie we've watched in a couple of years. It's just
But do you
Yeah.
think Hayley Steinfeld is better in that or Pitch Perfect?
oh,
That's all I care about. That's literally whenever I
Serious
see her,
question.
all I remember
You know
is
what?
Pitch Perfect.
Surely.
no. Thing is, because I don't want to
Don't
spoil
spoil
it.
it.
Yeah, fair.
There's a part in the movie that like she just kills it. She's just very good. I think
She's very good,
yeah.
yeah.
they're very pitch
She's really
perfect
hot.
and yeah,
She's a
so
really good
hot.
singer.
So hot.
I love
Oh,
that
really?
one song that she did.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
she
forgot
did.
she
She did.
sings.
Yeah, she had a like
Didn't
singing.
love me, let me go. Yeah.
I
Get it?
don't know that.
I don't know the
I don't know
song,
that
but-
one. But yeah, please go watch it. It's amazing. Like
actually
it's
might go
actually
tomorrow, yeah.
amazing. Yeah, definitely
That's
recommend.
reminded me that obviously we just did the press junket, but I watched Thunderbolts, the
Oh,
new
yeah.
Marvel
I need to
film,
watch that as
and
well.
I love it.
Was it good?
It's a really different Marvel film. It
Yeah.
uses minimal CGI.
Okay,
so
that's
it's the like filmmaking of it.
Yeah.
It's filmed in a really different way. The director, it's his first time doing a Marvel film, so he's
Oh, wow.
approached it in a really different way.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised by the take that they went down. It's very mental health focused, which is not something that they usually do in a Marvel film.
Yeah,
No.
at
But
all.
it's done, in my opinion, I think there's been kind of divided opinion on like how woke it is, but I think it was approached in a really good way. So the idea of it is it's a world that the Avengers are not in anymore, and it's kind of like almost
Okay.
Suicide Squad vibes. It's like
They kind
bringing
of got
together
that, yeah.
a group of people and they're kind of thrown together to become like the new Avengers without spoiling anything. And yeah, it's really good. Like I love the cast. When I first watched the trailer, I was like, this is really good, but I'm not that bothered by those characters within the Marvel universe.
Right,
But
okay.
actually the way it comes together is really great.
Imagine the pressure to like bring out new Marvel
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
The
gosh.
pressure must
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
unreal. The
Yeah.
bar is so high. That's
Especially
so
as
high.
it's like such a universe, like there's all these different plot
Yeah.
lines that need to come together, and actually this does then lead on really well to the next Avengers
stuff.
film.
Okay, cool.
So I'm excited for that. Doomsday
Cool.
is the next one, Avengers Doomsday, and that is bringing back Robert Downey Jr.
That is the one where in the latest Comic-Con it was announced and it
he
was like a
came-
huge...
exactly.
Yeah.
And he's not coming back as Iron Man, he's coming back as Doctor Doom. So
Yeah.
this is the whole
Oh,
thing, and
wow.
we're hoping like loads of characters who kind of weren't in it anymore are going to
Coming
also
back,
come back.
yeah.
Maybe Spider-Man. That's my favorite.
Potential.
But that, yeah, I'm very excited for that.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah. I've also been watching a show on Apple TV called Your Friends and Neighbours. Have you guys seen this? It's John Hamm.
No.
It's this guy who's like really rich. He works at like hedge fund, whatever. And he essentially gets fired from his job. But he has all these expenses and like a huge family. His wife's just cheated on him with his best friend. So they are living in his old house with his kids. And he's like,
no.
fuck, I'm still like paying for their life, paying for my life, my expensive car, my Aston Martin, whatever. But he's lost his job. And he's a bit like, I'm going to save face. I don't want to lose my life and my money and whatever. So he starts robbing the people in his neighborhood because they're all like super
super
wealthy,
rich, yeah.
wealthy. But obviously that is a whole thing.
Yeah.
And sort of how that unfolds. And
Okay, love
Oh,
that.
that sounds
yeah, it's actually
interesting. I would
really
watch
good.
that.
I love John Hamm.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. On Disney, there's a program called Deli Boys. It is so good. Like, it's not just for like a South Asian audience. It's hilarious. So it's about brothers that live in the US and basically their dad was really well off and they looked up to him and they were like, oh my God, we want to do you proud. It turns out their dad was running a massive drug cartel.
Oh no.
But it's just so funny. Like, it's all comedy and it's all satirical and it's all this, but it's just, good American, like, it almost feels like old school, like How I Met Your Mother, kind of that kind of style and that kind of safe.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like,
humor.
I think we've had these conversations quite often, that when it's a sort of South Asian focus, if it's not a South Asian director and like it's not been written by South Asians, it can sometimes come across really stereotypical. And it can come across a bit like,
100%.
you know,
like,
not how it should be.
Yeah.
So does it
Agreed.
not feel like that?
It doesn't feel like that, but equally, so it does have a South Asian director, and there are elements of it that are just, they're not stereotypical, but it's about how they use corner shops and things like that. And it's just
feels
done in a
real.
good way about why South Asians are often so wealthy and stuff like that. Obviously, it's all satire. But it
Allegedly.
but it is all like, it's done really, really well.
Oh, I really want
Nice.
to watch
Okay,
that.
that sounds
That's great.
good. Yeah.
Actually, also, it's coming to summer. Obviously, loads of concerts. It's festival season. Are you guys seeing anyone going to any gigs?
I think we're both potentially going to British Summertime.
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure yet.
Okay,
I went last year and I loved it.
I really enjoyed that because it's not too busy. Like, Wireless can be scarring because it's so busy sometimes. Like, that's an experience.
Yeah.
British Summertime is so relaxed.
Yeah,
Like, people are
there's
civilized.
space.
You can sit down, you can eat and not worry about what you eat. Like, it's a really kind of chilled atmosphere, and there's so many different acts on throughout the day. It's really like the diehards that go to each one.
Yeah.
It's Sabrina Carpenter headlining, but then I think they're going to release other ones later. I think I might be going to BBC Radio 1's Big Weekender, which has loads of really cool British, obviously UK-based artists. And Joy Crooks is going, and I love
Joy Crooks. I love her.
Good.
She's
And I
very
might just
good.
go just for her, to be honest.
Yeah.
But those are my main ones. And hoping to go to Wireless, obviously. Because
Like, honestly, PSA. We want to go to
PSO, we would
know.
love to go to Wireless.
You
I
can
will
get
do
us in.
anything to go. Like,
Literally any weekend, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'll take anything.
I will take it. Like, honestly, to see all of them, like,
I know.
back in
there.
action almost.
Yeah.
This is my version of like Avengers Assemble.
Yeah.
This
I
is
feel
my
you.
version
I
of
feel
it. So yeah. What
so
about you
good.
guys?
All Points East, I think I might go with my friends.
fun.
It's like, I think we're going to go on the more like garagey, techno-y day. So I think Sammy Vergie's performing near Archives, love them both. Daisy and I go to Tate McRae with Coach.
I'm going to take McRae as well.
Cool. Love that.
How crazy.
Oh my God, what shit are you going?
The Tuesday.
I think Lola and I are going.
See you there. But yeah, I'm very, very,
me too.
very excited for that. I cannot
That'll be
wait.
so
Yeah,
good.
that'd be very fun.
So fun.
I'm going to Tate McRae.
Tate McRae.
Going to Beyonce. I'm so
you're going to-
excited.
I'm still
That's
looking for
soon,
tickets.
no?
Either the end of June or July, and it's on the final night. So I
that'll be
feel
so
like
good.
we'll
It's
get
gonna be-
something
that'll be
good,
so
like
good.
a surprise act
Unreal.
maybe.
Imagine though, like Jay-Z comes out, crazy night.
know,
Like
that would be
I
insane.
just
Like-
want a redo of the old school. Like,
Yeah.
oh, imagine
I would find a
him.
way to
Whilst
climb
his
into the
daughter's on
stadium.
stage. How
Yeah.
wild.
A whole family affair.
cute.
Honestly.
I'm also going to Tyler the Creator, which I'm so excited. I love him so much. I'm
Chromosopia
surprised you're not
tour.
going. Yeah.
I was going to go with my friend, but she wasn't going to be in London, and there was no one else I knew that was like a
shame.
die-hard fan. I didn't really want to go alone, so I was like, I'll pass on this one.
Oh, shame. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. And there's one more, and I can't remember what it is now. Oh, Mahalia. Duh.
Of course you
Going
are.
to
Of course you
Mahalia.
are.
I have something to admit. So me and Steph were at our Neutrogena event.
Was she there?
And we were just walking around, just like chatting to different people. There was some really cool, like Kyron Hamilton was there, and like, obviously fangirled. I was like, wow. And there were loads of cool people there. And then like came back, whatever. Then the next day, press release came, and I was like, oh. And the press release said that was Mahalia, and I was like, oh. I was like, so she was just like one of us.
Damn.
I was like,
Oh my God, honestly.
damn. She was literally stood in front of us. I just did not. Obviously, I know who she
Yeah.
is and I know her music, but I would not have like clearly I would not have known her. She walked past me.
She's so cool.
She's so
She's
cool,
very
but she's so
cool.
humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, seems like it.
But yeah, I've honestly been going to her concerts since I was in uni, where there was like
wow.
5
Yeah, you're
people in the
diehard,
crowd.
aren't
I'm
you?
like
Yeah.
diehard. So yeah, and I met her last year, which just like
Oh yeah, and she
you know-
follows you now.
I know,
Which is
I
very
know.
That's
cool.
sick.
But you know when you like don't want to meet your heroes because you don't want it to be ruined. She was like the perfect person to
Oh,
meet.
yeah,
She's
okay,
so
nice.
lovely and so
Yeah.
amazing.
Everything.
So yeah, I'm really excited.
Love
to
that
go
for
to
you.
her
That's
concert.
so cool.
There's also kind of music this summer.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where I
Steph
just
saw
like
That
them
song, what's
actually
the song?
abroad.
How does it? No, you wanna party? Listen to your body.
Yeah, that
But
was
everyone's been on Kai Music. Like,
Yeah.
they've been
Yeah.
all over the world and people have been following them. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like such a vibe.
They've
Yeah, it
been
does.
everywhere. Like, I really like how
Yeah.
they're doing their tours because they've been to the pyramids of Giza, they've been to Nigeria,
Everywhere.
they've been to
They've
like
been
a
doing,
lot of the
yeah.
less
so
visited
cool.
countries by artists. So
Yeah.
it's very cool.
Really cool.
But otherwise, we were talking about people we're following at the moment. There's someone
my
that we are both following at the moment who we are obsessed with.
Guys, I keep reposting all her stuff and I
So
just
funny.
sit creasing up my phone.
So it's Jove Khan. She is so funny. It's one of those things, like, you can't really explain it. You just have to watch
Yeah.
her. But she is just like, she takes the piss out of her family. She does her makeup. Like,
But it's
she's
the way that she does it is so
yeah.
good. So she'll be doing her like skincare.
Yeah.
She always has the Road toner.
Yeah.
That's like her go-to. And it's like whenever she talks like this.
Yeah.
So she has a personality. And she's like, so her well, part of her personality and like her character is that her sister is obviously married and
Yeah.
there's in-laws, and she's like, you know, classic Indian family. They're a big family. They still hang out. And she's like, so my sister called me. I was like, do you want to hang out? I was like, no, I don't want to hang out with you. Didn't you marry that little man? Isn't he supposed to hang out with you? Are you lonely, baby? And she always
Literally,
talks like
so
that.
she takes the piss out of her dad. She takes the piss out of her
She's
niece
so
and nephew.
funny.
It is just so
Oh,
funny.
God,
and her
honestly.
her skin's actually amazing.
Glowing.
So I actually really like watching it for the
Glowing,
makeup and
yeah.
her doing her makeup.
Oh my god, it's just like,
Yeah.
but it's that is what TikTok is. It's when
Yeah.
you like bond with a personality and you're just like,
Yeah.
like that's my new Charlie Marlowe.
Yeah,
love Charlie
exactly.
Marlowe, but just like update it. a
Yeah,
little bit.
agreed. India, who are you following? I feel like you've got some good ones at the moment.
There's this girl on TikTok called Miss Shelley. It's basically, she just talks about true crime. Like, she does all
God,
the true
really
crime
debunk
videos and
stuff
like
like
reciting debunking all of that. But I know everyone's doing that, but her voice is just so soothing
Yeah.
and so calming. And I've got the shortest attention span, but I can sit through like her 10-minute video and just be like, yeah, that was amazing. And also Alessia Golfetto, she's like the epitome of like cool girl. Her pieces are always so like extravagant and
Yeah.
outgoing, and I feel like your average person could not pull those off, but like she pulls them off so
It's
well.
like the
It's like-
confidence.
together,
yeah,
It's
it's the
vibe.
confidence. It's
Yeah.
the most unassuming like pieces that she puts together. You're like, how have you made this work? She seems lovely, and she's got this. She hosts like a closet sale with some other girls called Thick Threads for plus size girls,
I love
and
that.
I just know that like those pieces are amazing. Like, I don't know how often they do it, but it's been in Vogue. Like, it's been
Love.
all
So
over.
cool.
So she's just very, very cool. I want to be her.
Anything else we're loving?
Bournemouth. Okay, so
I see.
guys, all my
Just
Instagram.
just the whole place.
Bournemouth. I would like to apologise to Bournemouth as a city because I have been majorly sleeping on it. So
She's
we
being
had
paid
to-
by the Bournemouth tourists.
yeah.
She
And
walked to the
honestly,
office and we're just
if
like,
the Bournemouth
Bournemouth.
Tourist Board would like to hire me, it will be the most genuine ad
Bournemouth's
I could
brand
ever
ambassador right
produce.
here.
Honestly, so like we went for, it was a brand trip, and I went and I was like, God, the last time I've not like, you know, I've been to Bournemouth, like year 6 school trip, whatever. Got there. It helps that it was like 30 degrees that day,
Yeah,
right? It's when we had
lucky.
the heat wave. And we were in this beautiful hotel. I think it's Nikki Hotel, and they have a stunning swimming pool. It looks onto the sea, and I was just like captivated. And
Yeah.
they've just done it in a way that's like Mallorca, Ibiza vibes. I was like, this could be Miami. So honestly, guys, in the summer, go to Bournemouth. It is so easy to get there. And I
They're
was
all
just
going to be
like,
watching
say-
like, yeah, babe, we know.
yeah, we've all
We've
been to
been.
Bournemouth. Ellie, one of our video girls, messaged me. She's like, wait, I went to uni there. I never looked like this. I was like, I'm going to the premium Bournemouth, honestly.
Can I
It
just
was
say, when the
unreal.
sun's out, everything looks
True.
better.
When
Yeah,
the
but I
sun's out,
didn't
everything
think
looks
Bournemouth
amazing.
looked like
No,
that
it is
in the
lovely.
summer.
It is lovely.
True. I've never
Yeah.
been to Bournemouth, but
See?
I'm sold after seeing
And
The
your
beach, I've been
stories.
to the beach there.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So nice.
Lovely.
But yeah, those are the things I'm loving.
Guys, I've got presents for you.
Presents.
Bear with me.
Love.
Bear with me.
Oh, yeah, we
Oh,
have
wow.
real gifts.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, this is the Kérastase Gloss Absolute range, right? So we've got this
very
shampoo
cool.
here. Saroop, you've got the conditioner and
Yeah,
the milk.
anti-frizz.
Yes, very good.
Love that.
I'll
And
take
India,
it.
pop that open. That is the glaze drops. Basically, this is a range that Daisy and I have been loving. We've been speaking about it on the pod for a couple of weeks now. I don't think you guys
Oh,
have
she
been
looks
here.
Oh, this
fancy.
I know. I thought I'd tell you about
Don't
it.
you
This
love
looks
things that also
lovely.
look nice when they're like
Yeah,
on your...
exactly.
It's nice,
So
isn't it?
exactly.
aesthetic.
This is just lovely.
Can I open this?
Yeah,
and smell
go
it?
for it.
Wow, this smells delicious.
Oh my
Honestly.
god, it smells
Wait,
like
this
summer.
smells insane.
So the smell is from the wild rose oil. That's what gives it like the really nice smell.
Right,
But basically,
okay.
Smells
what
amazing.
makes this range so good is it's basically skincare for your hair. So
Okay.
it's got like hyaluronic acid, it's got glycolic acid, and it basically just makes your hair so glossy and shiny.
love that.
And the star of the show are those, which are the glaze drops.
I keep just sniffing this.
Should I do a bit of ASMR?
Yeah, do a bit of it. You've got to open that. Yeah, there you go. Lovely.
Oh my god, it smells
I
so
know.
good.
So the best thing to do is obviously to use it step by step. So you can use the shampoo, conditioner, then the milk, and then finish off with the oil. And it just makes your hair, I mean, I'm talking to you today with like 7 days hair not washed, greasy AF. But
we call that a slick back.
slick
so
back.
there
And
you
I
go.
have actually used the oil to just slick back a little bit more.
Nice.
And it just gives you such a nice shine.
Yeah.
And yeah, I absolutely love it. And it nourishes your hair as well, but without weighing it down, which I feel like if you do have thicker hair or textured hair,
that's what you need.
like you want products that aren't going to weigh it down.
Also, as someone that does have I think my hair routine is longer than my skincare routine, honestly. This, I will honestly use this right now. Anti-frizz and also heat protector in one. I have like 4 different things that do different things. I would like it.
That's why I love this. It like
Nice.
streamlines it so much. So Daisy uses it, I use it, Lola uses it, and we all have really different hair types, and it works so well for all of us. So I'm
I love this.
really loving
Thank you. That was actually a very nice present.
Yeah, of course.
No, I love this.
One other thing, just before we finish things I'm loving, have you been to Godfrey's in Covent Garden?
No.
So it's it's relatively new. It's popcorn. It's vintage style popcorn of like
the big bucket.
Yes,
I've never
of like
seen
loads
this.
of different flavors. Yeah, I've never been, and someone was telling me they do like Biscoff, sea salt, but it's like a nice day out. Like you don't have to go for a meal, you don't have to go for a drink. Like popcorn, a lot of people are doing like teetotal at the minute. Nice thing to do. You can walk around with popcorn. I think it's such a good thing to snack on. Yeah. I'll be going there soon.
Also, quickly, who else has seen polka dots like everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen polka
Big
dots
moment.
everywhere.
I have some trousers
I'm
on the
actually
way.
living for it.
Yeah.
So good.
All the
Makes me
I
brands.
think
feel
it's
like
such
a
a
woman.
fun summer trend, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Exactly.
Last year when we went to a couple of events, I think it was Lola and I, we kept seeing polka dots
Yes.
everywhere.
It's
very
genuinely everywhere.
elegant, isn't it? I feel like a woman.
Yeah. And
I
all
think
the brands
it's-
doing it doing it nicely and not in like a childish way.
I was going to say, it sometimes can feel a bit dated, but it's in the way you style it. I think if you've got like lots of
Definitely.
metallics with it,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
in a cool cut.
The Fourth and
Yeah.
Reckless, their bandeau with the long line. Oh, love that.
There's a
T-shirt
brand,
so good.
Many Clothes. They do these really cool like mini dresses, a kind of drop waist and then a bit of a flare. They're just so
that.
cool. And also loads of swimwear and polka dots, which I'm loving.
Yeah.
Yeah, bikinis.
Love that.
Okay, guys, we are going to do our horoscopes now because it's the beginning of the month, so why not?
yeah, of course.
On SheerLux, we actually do have horoscopes. So if you
Yeah,
haven't,
which is nice.
Yeah,
check it out.
we brought them back.
Yeah.
So yeah, check them
Love
out
it.
if you haven't already. But we're going to read ours out. You're Gemini, and Saroop and I are Libra.
Okay, right, Gemini. Right, when's your birthday?
13th June.
Okay. Oh,
So
you're
soon.
soon.
In a
Oh
month.
my God, okay.
2023.
Well, good for you. Early May proves ideal for mulling over future, okay? Any plans that you've kept to yourself, they might be coming to play. By mid-month, you'll know how to go about achieving what you want the most. Lots of new developments are going to give you confidence to show someone how you feel about them. Love that. The key to your success is having clear objectives, so avoid any Gemini temptation to spread yourself too thin. Don't be working too hard over there.
She's out every night. She's
Yeah,
partying.
Yeah,
every
maybe that's what
night.
it is.
I need to calm down.
You know, if you ever ask India, what are you up to this weekend? She's like, see my friend probably go to the pub. We're like,
Yeah.
Savannah, slow down.
You'll be directing your energies that leads to a spectacular breakthrough, which will take some people, including you, by surprise.
Babe, the DJ career is kicking off.
The
Oh
DJ
my
career is taking
God.
off. I've already started my
Maybe
playlist.
that's what
you?
it is.
I am.
Wait, you're big
SoundCloud
DJ.
coming soon.
This is
SoundCloud,
so sick.
SoundCloud mix is coming soon.
India, this is sick.
Yeah.
No, but for real.
We're
No, for
manifesting,
real.
guys.
It's happening. It's happening.
And then from the 22nd, very specific, you should feel on top of your game, but keep an eye out for other person's unreliability, okay? So eyes in your own lane, yeah?
Focused.
We can do that.
That's always
Love
good
it.
advice, though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, you can take that
Love
for
it,
anything.
yeah.
And then finally, around the 27th, grab the chance to make a fresh start as the same set of circumstances may not reoccur for a while.
Oh, wow.
So there's a chance
this
that
I
something
gotta
coming.
take this
You've got to
now.
do-
Yeah.
Right, guys, Libra. Exploring a whole range of bold ideas with friends or workmates will achieve great results this May. Looking towards the bigger picture is bound to place you in the strongest position. However, to achieve the outcomes you would really like, try not to get bogged down in any potential Libra indecision.
Oh, that was kind of
that's-
similar to yours.
Yeah.
So,
But that's like the story of my life. I
Yeah.
like overthink every decision and think on both sides. Sometimes you just got to do.
Just do
yeah,
it. Just
I feel
do
like
it.
it's very easy to compare yourself
Yeah.
at this age. This is what I'm
Exactly.
finding in the last few months. And that is, what do they say? Comparison is a root of
The thief
It's a
of joy.
thief of
There we
joy,
go.
yeah. There we go.
A lot deeper than us.
Thief of
Thief of
joy.
joy. All right.
From the 22nd, a lot of the 22nd here. New plans may well involve travel or otherwise spreading your wings.
As I am in my
Love
travel
that.
era.
So
We're here for
nice.
this. There you
Love
go.
that,
See?
love that.
Red Bull gives you wings. It's time to make decisions concerning both career and personal life.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are poised to do what is most meaningful to you, and this presents dilemmas between the urge to follow your dreams and more clear-cut practical options.
This is me. Because obviously me and Joe are long distance and we're trying to figure out how to
Oh,
make
yeah,
that non-long
of
distance. So like, that's very accurate for both of us,
yeah,
right?
I think it's worked for both of you.
Yeah.
And finally, just be sure to spot a big break when it comes along. Yet, of course, always beware of overstretching yourself.
Yeah, that's good advice always.
Yeah,
I think.
always.
Where are you traveling to? What is your what?
I'm going next week to the south of France.
Oh my God, that's
Wow.
fun.
Just for 2 days for a little trip. But
So nice.
very excited. How about you? Where are you
That's
going?
so nice. Well, one of my best friends is getting married, so got a little Spain,
Wow. Oh my
Italy,
God.
doing Paris in a few weeks.
Oh,
Loving it.
nice.
Guys, I haven't been back to Paris since pre-COVID.
Really?
I think because of COVID, I was like, I want to go far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
So did the Caribbean
Yeah.
and stuff, and then I was like, oh, Paris.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done a lot of work travel recently. I need to do a
Yeah,
bit
which
of...
is
to
so
rest.
cool though. But
Yeah.
also that's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so fun.
No,
It's
so
so fun.
fun.
But I want like a beach,
Just
do nothing
relaxing.
kind of
Yeah,
vibe
yeah,
soon. So yeah. How about you, India? Going on?
I'm going to Lisbon at the end of the month.
Oh, nice.
Never been before.
So nice and warm. Hilly, but
Oh
nice.
my
I've
gosh.
heard.
Well,
I'm
we
very
will
excited.
debrief you after all of those trips very
Yeah.
Of
soon.
course, of course.
But thanks so much for watching. And before you go, we need to give you a big fat PSA.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet subscribed, what are you doing? We need you to subscribe. It helps us out so much, but also it keeps you guys in the loop of what's going on.
Very
Yeah.
true, yeah.
Don't forget, we are a vodcast. You can watch us. You can see bonus content like our outfits. So please subscribe. Please tell them.
Please
Please
subscribe.
We'll
Please.
have more of us singing and
India
stuff.
went a bit aggro, sorry. I went a bit more
Yeah.
soft. Maybe we should have
Same
been a bit more
with it.
aggressive with that, please.
We're working on the harmonies. If you subscribe, we'll do it better next time.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.